Good morning from beautiful Pine Oaks Golf Course. I'm Jim Hughes, the golf director, and it's September 24th, just a little after 8 o'clock. Temperatures are around 50 degrees. Again, it's a fantastic fall morning. Just look out through here. What better day to play golf? We're about 3 weeks out of one of the most misunderstood and common gripe sources for most golfers, greens aeration. You look at our golf greens today, and what we've got is a pretty good product. It takes normally 3 to 4 weeks of trying to get a quality product after greens aeration. We end up modifying about 4.5 tons of soil each time we aerify a golf green. The biggest question we tend to get with aerification is, number one, why do you do it? And number two, why are you doing it now? Because anytime you're doing it and it affects the puttability of a golf ball, which is big holes, lots of sand, slow play, slow play, slow play. Not just speed of ball, but it slows down the average golfer's speed of play. It actually increases our rounds up to about 35 minutes each round for whatever reason. Maybe it's the cleaning of the material off the golf balls or what. But with that, the reason we aerify, and the reason we aerify right now is, number one, because the weather is most suitable shortly after Labor Day. You've got daylight growing intervals where the sunlight is a little bit higher still, and you can get plant replenishment, carbohydrate levels come on strong again, and you still have temperatures that have dropped off enough that the grass won't be inhibited with its growth ratio. In other words, when it's really hot, the grass isn't going to grow on cool season grasses such as bent grass, or when it's really cold, it's not going to grow. So you've got a timing window of about 2 to 3 or 4 weeks. Another variable that comes into that is at golf courses, we have scheduled play. We have tournaments, we have people that reserve the course for various outings and so forth. And traditionally in the fall, most aerations have occurred at country clubs, at golf courses, the week after Labor Day, because again, that's the prime time to get the quickest recovery. And the second reason is that most of your golf play finishes. In East Tennessee, everybody's going to Knoxville to watch the Vols play, or hopefully in another year or so, ETSU. That cuts down on about 1/4 of that. Your daylight hours themselves don't allow for the play that we normally see, and subsequently, people are kind of done with golf. With that said, what we want to see is as expedient recovery time as possible. We want to build our carbohydrate levels with fertilization. And the main reason that we are doing this is not to make golfers mad or to get overtime or anything like that. It is to change the soil consistency. Our particular greens are built from modified materials. In other words, the materials that were here and maybe a little bit of sand in them, which is contradictory to growing good grass. You do not want heavy clay soils. You basically want about 90% sand to soil content, where water will move rapidly through it and air will be in abundance, and the porosity of the soil would allow for great root growth. With that, we do it twice a year. We'd love to do it more frequently, but that's why and when we do aerification. We'll hope to have an exact video of this showing the process here in a few weeks as we're doing our fairways and some of our tees and throwing down ryegrass seed to give us, a perennial ryegrass seed, to give us a false color and that bright green vibrancy that you see at Pine Oaks throughout the winter and early spring. So with that, come on out and visit us. Have a beautiful, this is the best time of year to play in my opinion. Just doesn't get any better than this. So we're looking forward to seeing you. The greens are great, the course is great, the weather's great. Pine Oaks, great bargain. Thank you.